She's off and running.
Just look this way, over this way. It's much
I
better over
know.
there. You go.
Hey, Kyles.
Hi. Hi. Nice to see you. We've got a little crowd. Actually, just keep doing that. Big crowd here in the studio. It's going to be absolutely fantastic.
Oh, good
hey, we've got a great crowd here, folks. So
Yes.
I don't know whether you know at home, but we have a very special thing happening here on the show in a T-minus 2 minutes' time.
And that would be?
Well, I'm not going to go into it right now, Lisa.
Really,
because,
you're such
well,
a
I just want to dress. I do. There are children here, Lisa. Try explaining that to them.
You can tease with a lollipop, you know? I can't win, can I? This is what I have to work with.
How you land yourself in court. Anyhow, let's get on with it. She is Australia's Princess of Pop and a very busy woman indeed with a coaching role on The Voice and a brand new album that's sensational.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for the one and only Kylie Minogue.
Wow!
Wow, you!
Now I know when I watch you in the mornings where you are. Now I know how to track you down.
This is where we live.
Hey, you've had a big night on The Voice and then
Yes.
up early for us this morning. You must be exhausted.
Rise and shine! Yep, it was a great night last night, though, I have to say.
How much are you enjoying this?
I tell you, when I enjoy it immensely, but there are certain moments where you're like, get me out of here. You know, it's difficult when you have to say goodbye to people, so
Yeah.
it's a whole mixed bag of emotions, but overall it's been a lot of fun and just great to be home and doing something different, you know. This whole voice thing has taken me out of my comfort zone a little bit and taught me a bunch of new things about myself and being back on TV. It's fun.
What sort of things has it taught you about yourself?
Well, I find that I had to let go. And I spoke with will.i.am about this before I signed on for the UK version. And it's one of the things he said to me, that you learn stuff about yourself, because I think in our business you spend so much time perfecting everything and it has to be this look and that look and da-da-da-da. And on this kind of show, it's not about that. You let your guard down. You have, I don't know, 50 million cameras on you for 12 hours. You have to just let go and be yourself. And it's kind of frightening, but very liberating.
Do you know, I love this because we feel like we know you in a sense because you've been on the business for such a long time. But we really, I don't think, did know you. And so on this Voice, we've seen you for over a greater period of time. And as you say, you are yourself in that situation. And there's a whole lot to like about Kylie Minogue.
Well, thanks, Carl. Yeah, I mean, there's not that many opportunities like you guys have. People get to know you every morning. But for musicians and rock and pop people, there's only a limited number of shows where you have 6 minutes to answer questions about your album. There's not that many opportunities to just go off piste and have a lot of drivel, have a lot of the wrong things come out of your mouth. So for us, that's a lot of fun.
Can I tell you something I absolutely love about you? You said at the beginning of The Voice, there was one of the contestants went to Camberwell High.
Yes.
And you said, I haven't been back since I left there and I've been meaning to go back, and last week you finally did.
I went back.
Tell us about that.
It was amazing. Some things were exactly the same, the courtyard, although the first thing I said was, where's the handball foursquare thing? Like, that is so 1986. We don't actually have foursquare handball, whatever you call it anymore. But some of it was exactly the same and brought back memories. I saw where my locker used to be. They were, I have to say, the students were all very studious.
Oh, really?
They didn't, most of them kept their heads down while I was there.
What do you think that young Kylie Minogue would think of this woman before us now?
I think she'd be pretty pleased, actually, because I would have dreamt of doing a lot of the things I do today.
Yeah.
I was always prepared to work hard since you know, I started working in TV at 11, so that was just ingrained in me. There was no real subject at school that I thought, that's the one for me. I'm going to college to study that. You know, I think if performance is in your blood, I just wanted to find an avenue to do that.
She's done all right, hasn't she? So you go on tour again soon. And
I was holding that little secret, so it was great to be able to share that with you all last night.
And also, I mean, just this is an indication of what your audience is going to be like. There are youngsters here,
Yes.
and there are, well...
And there are more mature types.
There are experienced people here.
And there's a lovely woman just over here. She's got some Kylie
Got the dolls.
Can we just grab those? Thank you. There's two of them, two different outfits. These are fabulous, Kylie.
It's quite scary seeing your head in that miniature size. Yeah, there she goes. She's ready.
released?
I don't know. They're quite limited, so well done. I'll sign those for you.
Ah, there you go. You'll definitely never take them out of the box now.
Well, you get yourself ready. Dickie is amongst that great audience as well, with some of Kylie's biggest friends. Hey, g'day, Dickie.
Yes, we are definitely off-piste here on the Today Show, and we've got some hard-hitting questions from the floor for Kylie. What's your name?
Sandy.
And what would you like to know?
Kylie, I was just wondering, what is your favourite song off the album and why?
Good question.
These questions should be simple. I'm a big fan of Kiss Me Once, the title track, which I'm not singing today, but I could sing it for you in a break.
More reason to buy the album if you haven't got it already. Sir, what would you like to know?
I'd like to know, would you ever be going back on Neighbours, or would you go back as Charlene again?
Well, I've got a bit of an 80s look on today. I've got my thing. Listen, I never say never about anything. I don't know. You know, double denim's back. I could do that for sure.
You haven't got much grease on your hands, eh?
Yeah. I still would not know how to fix a car, but that's okay. It's the magic of television.
And you want to know about the tour?
I do. Hi, Kylie. My
Hi.
name's Alicia. I've been to all your tours over the last 20 years.
Wow.
Yes.
girl.
And the last one being the Anti-Tour, and before that, Aphrodite. I was in the Splash Zone.
Wow.
I just want to know...
Did you get wet?
I did get wet. I just want to know, what can we expect for the Kiss Me Once tour, please?
Well, I currently am dealing with close to a billion emails and phone calls and making all the big decisions about what it's going to be, so it's still a work in progress. But it's obviously Kiss Me Once songs, but we will be going back, and I know Locomotion's in the set for sure. So it's a case of mixing the new songs and as many of the old hits as I can get in there. But we have different sections, different looks for each section. I want to say Bauhaus, I want to say disco, and what else do I want to say? Foxy. Yeah.
Hey, Kylie, there's someone here who wants to say hi. This is...
I'm Jessica.
And she's having a birthday today. Happy birthday,
Happy
darling.
birthday!
Yeah. Funny things can happen when you have a birthday and Kylie's around. Happy birthday, darling. That's
Speaking
wonderful.
of which, Kylie, last Friday night we were lucky enough to be there at Richard's birthday party, and you sing happy birthday
I
to him.
sang happy
Thank
birthday.
beautifully too. That was a big thrill. Thank you once again for
You're
making it so
very
special.
welcome.
You don't turn 30 every day, do you?
You
It doesn't happen
Very
every
big
day.
deal.
I wish it did happen every day.
Kylie, you stick around, and obviously you're going to stick around. Kylie's about to perform for us right after this. Stay with us. On Today, it's Kylie Day.